Is it an escalator? A treadmill? One of those weird things in airports? Nope, it's in fact one of 5 brand new ways to transport your chest without any mods. From Dyeable Chests, chest elevators, moving your chest to each level of your base, chest grabbers, used to pick up and carry chests with a single item, and more. Today's data pack has it all. Hey guys, BlueCommander here, and welcome back to another video. Today I've decided to create brand new ways for you to transport your items throughout your Minecraft 1.16 worlds. For more information on how you can add these to your own Minecraft worlds, watch till the end. But for now, let's begin with number 1, chest grabbers. These handy little tools are inspired from a famous 1.12 chest transporter mod. But since then they've never been updated to newer versions of Minecraft, and they required mods, so I decided to recreate the item. Personally, I believe the original recipe was way too easy to craft since it's so useful. So to get your hands on one, simply put 5 sticks like this and a netherite ingot on the bottom. To use a chest grabber, look at the chest, then sneak and right click. This will grab the chest, so now you can move wherever you want, and then just simply right click again to place it back down. The best part is, this tool has unlimited uses. However, it was important to me that these weren't just used as a replacement for shulker boxes. So, if you have one in your inventory, you are much slower, meaning both shulker boxes and chest grabbers remain best for their intended uses. Number 2, Dyeable Chests. Ever wanted to colour a chest, whatever colour you want? Well, now you can. To craft a dyeable chest, you want to surround an ordinary chest with 8 clay, like so. Then, all you have to do to choose your colour is place the dyeable chest into a crafting table and add the dye you want. Something super cool about this is it doesn't just have to be one of the main 16 colours using dyes. You can combine as many as you want for pretty much unlimited colour options. And it doesn't just make them look awesome. Any chest with a matching colour will share its inventory. It can't be used for duplication, as removing an item from one will remove it from all of the others with the same colour, but it can be used for lots of other things, such as being able to have your chests in 2 different bases completely synced up, so you don't have to worry about checking both bases for the goods you're looking for. Or if you're on a multiplayer server, having a shared community chest with all your friends, and being able to gift or trade without having to visit each other's bases. The list goes on really. Although, if you do want to try out this pack on a multiplayer server and you come into problems, make sure you see if you have the Essentials plugin installed, as that does typically tend to break data packs. You could say these are a bit like unlimited ender chests, however, there is a difference. Breaking a dyeable chest will result in all the items being thrown onto the ground, meaning they're not suited for travelling like an ender chest or shulker box is. Anyway, number 3, chest elevators. Unfortunately, Minecraft Java Edition doesn't have the ability to move chests with pistons. However, no need to worry, because now you can use these elevators to move your chests. To set up one of these, you'll actually need 2 chest elevator blocks, which are crafted by placing a piston in the centre, and then surrounding it by phantom membranes and polished basalt, just like so. Meaning you'll have to visit the basalt deltas biome to actually get these elevators, making them a pretty difficult task. Now, setting up the elevator is simple. All you have to do is place an elevator block directly below your chest, and one above it wherever you'd like the chest to stop moving. Simply powering one of these blocks with a button or any redstone signal will send the chest moving directly up or down, moving towards the other elevator block. You can even use redstone and several elevator blocks to control which level it ends up going to. However, be careful, because if it doesn't find an elevator block when it's been powered, it won't move at all. These fancy devices support normal, trapped and ender chests. Oh, and the new Dyeable chest. That solved up and down transporting, but what about moving horizontally? Well, that's where number 4, chest conveyor belts come in. These contraptions are built using 2 iron ingots in the middle row, 2 quartz blocks in the bottom corners, a redstone block here, and finally just a black concrete in the centre. To use these, Simply place the conveyor belt underneath the chest, trap chest or ender chest, and it'll start moving in the direction it's pointing. This repeats every second until it's no longer underneath the conveyor. The system also works around corners. I know this seems like a pretty simple feature, but along with getting the direction of the arrows to smoothly animate, took absolutely forever for me. By using quartz stairs instead of blocks, you can also make them move upwards and sideways at the same time. Chests moving on conveyor belt stairs will even stack up 2 blocks at the end of their path. I'm no redstone expert, but I trust these devices will be really useful with pistons, as they have full support with them. What's more, if they're too slow for you, you can just replace the iron ingot with a diamond, and now it'll move every half a second. You still want it faster? Well, just use a netherite ingot, and then it'll be every 5 ticks, a quarter of a second. And yes, chest conveyor belts do work on players and mobs, but they move 1 block at a time, like this, so not the smoothest movement. Gotcha! Our final feature is number 5, chest boats. The Minecraft community has been begging Mojang for chest boats for forever, and despite being confirmed in the upcoming Minecraft versions, as shown in the swamp biome update, it's still not here. So I thought I'd do everyone a favour and create it. These are very easy to craft. You simply need a boat and a chest in the crafting table. Personally, I think these are way more useful than chest minecarts, as you can just place these down and go. No need to build some, stupid rail system wherever you go. If you're exploring through rivers or oceans, this can be a great way to collect more without having to return to home with your full inventory. And once you're done with the minecart boat, you can simply break it to get it back. Although be careful, if you have any items inside, they will be thrown everywhere onto the ground and will not be stored in the chest boat item itself. These are my personal favourites, but let me know in the comments what yours was. And that's all the new ways to transport chests with this data pack. But what if you don't want to use all of them in your world? Well, luckily if you're one of those people, I've got you covered. When you first load into the world with the data pack, you'll be greeted with a button saying Settings. Just click on that, and now you can enable or disable each feature. So, say you want boat chests and dyeable chests, you can just click disable on all the others, and the others will no longer work or be obtainable in-game. It doesn't just have to be done on your first load. Whenever you type /reload, you'll have the option to change the settings again. So feel free to try them out and then change your mind later. And that wraps up all the content for this video. Before I show you how to install, I just want to remind you that if you enjoy what you see here, we're trying to hit 10,000 subscribers. So if you could help out with that, it would be insanely appreciated. It takes 3 seconds to subscribe, and you can always change your mind later. I was already posting roughly once a month, but now I'm going to be stepping up and doing data pack like content every 1 to 2 weeks now. Big shout out to Pink, Red and Guinea Pig on my Discord server for nitro boosting it, by the way, several times. Also, a huge thank you to Deity, Verisland and 𝐒𝐥𝐢 for being my first ever patrons. If you're interested in supporting me, I set up a Patreon only a couple of days ago with a bunch of rewards on there, such as instant access to the Hypixel Skyblock remake world and beta tester program, and much more. So if you're interested, it would mean a lot to me if you could check it out. Don't worry, if you can't or don't want to pledge, that's perfectly fine. This won't affect normal uploads or releases whatsoever. To download all 5 features, simply go into the description of this video and find the link to my website, which now has a custom domain name. So you no need to bully me, log.zip.
So here I'm BlueCommander's Weevil page.
Anyway, once you're on this website, you're going to need to download the data pack and the resource pack. Both are needed for this recreation to work. So just click both these buttons. First, let's install the resource pack. I'm sure most of you know, but if you don't, to locate your resource pack folder, you just need to click this button here and then click Open Resource Pack Folder. Then you want to drag the download, which says Resource Pack in the name, into this folder. Then you can press Done and reopen the menu, and it should have the resource pack. And then you just want to enable it. As for the data pack, it's a little bit more complicated, but it's still pretty simple. You want to choose which world you want to add the data pack to by clicking on it and then clicking Edit World. Then you just need to click Open Worlds folder. Then, in this folder, you want to drag the download into the data packs folder. Then just click Done, open up your world, and you can type /reload. And if everything's done correctly, you'll be able to begin your adventure. If you enjoyed this video, a like would be extremely appreciated. But otherwise, I've been BlueCommander, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!